Hi Stampers, Rose Grunwald here, coming at you from New Holstein, Wisconsin in my stamping space. Today I am going to show you how to make the transitional background that I used for my Best Wishes card that I entered into this month's Global Design Project Challenge, or I should say this week's. If you check out my blog, it is a sketch challenge, and I'm just going to quickly show you how to do the background. See how it transitions here from yellow to orange to red. I actually used the new Brusho crystal color powders, and I'm going to show you how I did that. So the first thing I did was took some watercolor paper and I embossed. I'm hoping you can see that that's embossed there. With white embossing powder, I embossed the flower image from the stamp set all across the paper. Once I have my image all embossed and it's good and heat set and dried, you're going to want to take a watercolor pen and get your paper nice and wet. So I'm using the large brush from my watercolor pen set. Get a white handy here. And what I did was I wanted the color to kind of go diagonally. So the first thing I did was I just colored in the diagonal corner, just one corner first of my layer. Okay, next I took my crystal color powder here and I just tapped it into the corner that I just got wet. And I didn't use a lot. A little bit of this powder goes a long way. So really you're getting a lot of bang for your buck with this. It was the first thing I had to have out of the Occasions catalog. Once this powder is on your paper, you just then blend it in with your watercolor pen. Okay, now I'm going to clean off the yellow from my brush, and now I'm going to do the same thing with the orange. So I'm going to get my paper nice and wet in a diagonal pattern here. And then I'm going to take the orange powder and just lightly sprinkle that on. Then, just like we did before, I'm going to come in here and spread this color all around. And I'm going to blend it towards the color I just created. So I'm blending it kind of towards my yellow. And if you want your color a little darker, just sprinkle a little more of the powder. And I'm going to want it darker towards the edge here where we're going to run into our red. All right. Now again, to make these colors transitional, just blend towards the lighter color that you already have spread out here. Okay, so that layer is done. And the next final step for the transitional color is going to be to kind of do this last corner with our red. And then just like before, I'm going to come in here and start blending towards the orange and bringing that orange in. I'm going to clean some of this red off here. And I'm going to go from the orange and blend into the red. Okay, now, once you've got that done, get my brush all clean here. The next thing you're going to want to do is take your wet wipe so you can clean the color off of the white embossed image. And I'm just going to go from light to dark, and I'm going to lightly clean off the embossed images. Okay. The final step then, once that is done, is I took and I just got this damp again. And for kind of some detailed finishing touches, I went back with the powder and I sprinkled some of the powder of each color over the top to make some splotches. So we got yellow here, orange, and then the red. And I think I want a little more in the corner. Then you just let this dry as is. So you've got some of the darker color in there. And once it's dry, then you can begin to assemble your card. And you have this beautiful finished product. And one more look here at your layer. You're ready to go. Thanks so much for stopping by. You can check out the rest of the card on my blog, countrycardsbyrose.blogspot.com. Make sure you also check out my Facebook page. I post a lot of inspiration there. And I'm so glad you took some time out of your day today to visit with me and stamp with me and check out my video. Have a great day.